So chat, welcome to Banjo-Kazooie Bear Waker. Which just came out, like, today or yesterday? It's Deluxe. I know. The Deluxe just came out, yeah. Kirko makes good stuff. Hi again, King of Red Lions. Hello, old heroes. I'm waiting for Link to go in search of his sister and defeat the evil Ganondorf. I haven't seen him anywhere, and the door of his house is locked with a key. Title says Deluxe, but here everything seems the same. Let's get out of here, Banjo. I don't want to play the same thing again. This time it will not be so easy to complete the adventure. There are many more collectibles, new areas to explore, as well as a final secret for those who seek it. Oh, cool. Ghoul? That is my Marge voice. This is crazy that this is, actually, like, running on a real Nintendo 64. It's not, but it could probably, I think. Also, what's up, Limes? Someone was asking, will there be Sunday stream? Because I have a busy week. Yes, Sunday stream definitely will occur. Sticky, delicious honey. This is really cool so far. It's nice that once in a while I can revisit Banjo-Kazooie in some fashion. Uh-oh. I wonder if playing Banjo-Kazooie keeps you young, like Mario 64. What's Banjo-Tooie? What's that? Toy? Banjo toy? Reading chat messages keeps you young. It does. You really, I learn about all... Anytime there's something that I just don't need to know about, or doesn't reach me in some form, chat's like, Vinny, did you hear about Skibbity? Okay, listen, that's my fault. Never mind, not Skibbity. Bad example, bad example. I hope there are flight pads in this mod. I need to stretch my wings. I wonder if you can actually get in there. Banjo can't open doors, yeah. Have you seen the new Twitch mobile? Main page is literally TikTok. Everything is TikTok now, yeah. I don't have, I don't know if some of you will believe this. I don't have Twitch on my phone. I actually never had Twitch on my phone. There's a reason. It's because I don't watch Twitch. It's very rare. It's just kind of like one of those once-in-a-while things, because I do all the streams myself. Anything I'm watching on my phone is just gonna end up being, like, YouTube. But, like, for E3, back when that was a thing, or anything similar, what I would end up doing was, just watching it live on YouTube or something. So, yeah, I just never had the need to get Twitch on my phone, but I've heard it was bad. I mean, Discord had a terrible update for mobile, too. Vinny, how do you stream, then? Let's just say this, my good chat member. I ain't streaming from my phone. I'm streaming from my freaking mind. Hi, Trunker. What can you tell us about this island? There's a secret cave towards the rear, and you should find a way to break the huge stone that blocks its entry. That sounds like a job for me, Dry Branch. Kazooie's so sassy. How do you feel about YouTube UI changes? I feel like some things are over-designed, and most time a change occurs, it's like worse. And I think they just need to justify keeping designers on the payroll, even if they've hit something that's really good and functional. Most of the time, these things end up just becoming, like, terrible. It's all A/B testing. Well, not good. Most of it. Chat, do you know where the Jinjo is? I mean, this just came out, so I don't know why I'm expecting anyone to know where the Jinjo is, but... Well, I'll tell you what. The fire is glitched. I tried to give it a little extra secret ingredient, chat. Alright, well, let's try maybe somewhere up here. This looks surprisingly good. Like, Outset Island looks really surprisingly good on the N64. Obviously, it's upscaled. Yeah, the music sounds good too. Everything here is very high quality so far. That seemed... Ah. Did you see someone ported Minecraft to GameCube? There's a Minecraft PlayStation. Someone ported Minecraft to, like, PlayStation 1. I should do a stream of just, like, bizarre Minecraft ports. Hey, if anyone knows of weird Minecraft ports, send them my way. Yeah, we'll do a Minecraft porthole episode. That'll be fun. Will you allow bootlegs? It's gonna be mostly bootlegs, I would imagine. Sure. 3DS version is shit, you'll love it. I think I've played the 3DS version. Have you seen videos where people port Minecraft inside of Minecraft? I don't know what that means, but I haven't seen those videos. That sounds actually, like, crazy. Probably have to be turned into an ant or something. Yeah, Chad, this is great so far. Even though you're just kind of walking around collecting stuff. It's neat. Okay, we can't do that yet. There's also, There's a couple things. I want to play more SteamWorld Heists, too, because I enjoyed that. There's the abiotic factor update, which I guarantee you, chat, we will play. Abiotic factor update is coming next week. I will be playing that. We're gonna get as many lads together as possible. Worms when? I'll message the, you know, the Germa, and we'll see. Poke and stir. World of Goo 2, is that on Steam yet? World of Goo 2? Or is that only EGS? Forever EGS. You can buy it directly off their website. Okay, well that's alright. DRM on the site, but it's on the Switch. Man, I really want to use a mouse for that game. First Jiggy. The other thing, chat, I got this confused with Super Nostalgia 64. Mark Kirko, published for free on his YouTube channel. Check out their social media and other projects by scanning the QR code. Man, that is breaking the fourth wall hard. I like Kirko's mods a lot, though. Do not buy the Switch version. I'm not. There's a lot of stuff that I'm interested in playing, so there we go. Next week, we'll see what's up. If we get to do Worms, and maybe more Earth Defense, Abiotic... I don't know, next week might be packed, chat. It might be packed. We'll see. Nintendo World Championship. I actually have it. I'll stream it. It's fun. Yeah, I mean, listen, it looked... I think it's the specific challenges and the unlockables that'll keep it interesting. I know the highest endorsement was that Northern Lion got addicted to it. So, seeing that made me interested. There's not a lot to it, but it's fun. It'll make for a good stream. Do you have any wacky Walmart stories? I don't really shop at Walmart. I just shopped for Pokemon cards at Walmart. And the Gordon Ramsay meals that were terrible. We don't have a Walmart in New York. There's 0 Walmarts in New York, so we have them in Jersey. So I had to go to Bayonne. So I don't really have very many Walmart stories, but it's the usual level of... It's the usual stuff that people talk about. It's nothing different from that. Vinny, what are your plans for October? Spooky games. Silent Hill 4. I'm considering it. I also am looking into the Silent Hill 2 thing. There's a Resident Evil randomizer for Resident Evil 4 that just got released. That's a different kind of Resident Evil randomizer. So I'm just gonna... If the more I say these things and rattle them off, the more overwhelmed I get. So I'll tell you what, chat. Let's just take it one stream at a time. Someone saying more observation duty. Yeah, listen. Again, we now must relax. And then, when I can get to stuff, I'll get to stuff. Someone asked if I ever tried the Guy Fieri meals from Walmart. I compared one to the Gordon Ramsay meals, and, they were not... Both of them were pretty bad. One of them gave me, like, indigestion, so... Play Project Zomboid. Play everything. I'll just play every video game that ever came out. And all of the series in every one of them. What was that music? Is there a rule you can't start spooky games in September? I certainly could. I've done plenty of spooky games over the past couple months. Let's see what kind of month September is, because I know there's a Zelda coming out relatively soon as well. I just don't want to get in... Listen, as you can tell, I've been taking a couple days off here and there, just to enjoy the summer a bit. And also because I've been doing other, like, events. The problem is, chat, you know I love streaming, but if I start getting into this pattern of I need to play everything and quickly, then I enjoy myself less. And then you enjoy the streams less, as a result. So I need to just pace myself properly. But there's a lot of great games that I want to play that are either out now or are yet to come out. And, the Silent Hill 2 Bloober team was like, give us a chance. Give us a chance. Alright. New Gizzard album out tomorrow. I'm excited for it. I'm still listening to the Jack White album a lot. I'm really enjoying that. The Juniper shirt quality is amazing. Glad you teamed up with them. Yeah, we'll do more. Juniper is a good company. They've done good stuff. And, we'll probably end up... Right now, we got, like, hot sauce, you know. There's a lot of stuff, so I don't need to release a new thing anytime soon. But they make quality product. And, by the way, chat, they're not scumbags. You'd be surprised how many scumbag companies I've had to deal with over the years. It's crazy. Any Redvox news you can share? Ooh, I played guitar today and yesterday for a little while. I think the shadow's broken, chat. Seen any rats lately? Suspiciously, no. I think the fire's broken, chat. I need a gold feather. Are you using the right settings? Yeah. I don't know, actually. I don't know why I said yeah. Probably not. Mid-air attack? Wait, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm not using the right settings, chat. Let me do a quick save. Does anyone know the right video settings for this? I'm using Parallel Launcher. Damn. Yeah, I feel like those boxes are also not correct. Did the download specify? No. Ah, okay. Yeah, after I solve this, I might try to screw with video settings a little bit. Vinny, do you think Mission Impossible is a good franchise? I would say that it is very good. I would say it is very good. And that's from someone who watched Mission Impossible 1 a million times. And I love De Palma's movies. But I also didn't watch the other Mission Impossibles until later. And they were great. Don't like the second one. I tried. I really, really tried. I can't do the second one. Yeah, there's ones I like better than others, of course, but, you know, I like the one with Henry Cavill's really good. Yeah, there's some really good stuff in there. Sure. Ving Rhames' only role? Bro, Ving Rhames played Marcellus fucking Wallace. Does he look like a bitch? No, the answer is no. Let me save state real quick. And I'm gonna try... I'm gonna do a save and quit. Because I think I'm using the wrong settings. I see a fix already. Okay, thanks for the help, chat. Oh. Chat, I've watched many more Simpson. Well, not many, but I have a little bit of a knowledge pool of Simpson now. I've seen my eyes, the goggles do nothing. Finally, I get it. We're just skipping around. I don't have any real desire to watch everything from the beginning, but it's good. I'm enjoying checking out like random episodes, like famous ones. You know what I mean? I've watched the first movie when that was on HBO, so I've seen that. That was like the only Simpson I had seen aside from a couple episodes when I was a kid. But I probably will end up watching like all of season 3 to like 10 at some point. Seasons 2 to 7, skip everything else. Season 1 to 8. I've heard 1 to 10. I've heard stop after 10, you know, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Meaning, you can help me, chat. Just give me wildly different answers. If you wouldn't mind. One to 10, 7 to 11, only season 23. That seems like good advice. That's like me telling someone to watch Star Trek The Next Generation, but they only watch season 1. And like some episodes in season 7. Oh, there we go. Chat, look. That graphics is fixed. But yeah, no, I'm liking it. You know what it is with Simpson? When it was first airing, I was too young to get the jokes. Because I wanted to see silly Ren and Stimpy-esque animation things, and that was it. So, I got, like, some of the jokes, obviously, but later on in life, Simpson made more sense. It just took me a while to, like, you know, I had to, like, grow and understand life a little bit better. So that's one. 2 is, by the time I was watching stuff on Adult Swim, Simpson seemed so incredibly, like, vanilla. It's not the right way to describe it, but just basic. It's like, oh, well, this is the most popular show, so clearly it's not as good. Because it's tame. Yeah, it's not like, oh, it's not crazy, like South Park or Aqua Teen or, you know, something like that. But that was a stupid way to think. It was also intimidating to, like, actually get into a show that was still airing with 30-something seasons. But now that I'm watching, like, the best, you know, stuff from the early seasons, I get it. It's really good. It's really good. Like, there's a lot of great writing. There's some really great characters, good cutaway gags. I like when it just kind of, like... There's episodes that criticize stuff 30 years ago that hold up today, and that's the stuff I really like. And yeah, Conan wrote for them. Not for a long time, mind you, but Conan did have a pretty decent part in early Simpsons. So I'm enjoying it. It's a good show. Vinny, how do you feel about most of your audience being half your age? Only you, dog. Yeah, that's not true. I don't believe that. Most is the incorrect way to describe that, especially considering people I've met at conventions are like late 20s, early 30s in a lot of cases. And so yeah, I mean, is it weird? I would say that I'm gonna try my best to just continue being me. I'm not skibbity-rizmatic, but whatever I am, if people like that, and they are from a different generation, that's fine. But I'm also happy to have an audience a little older as well. Because I don't know if people that are like 15 are gonna enjoy my Star Trek The Next Generation references. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't seem... I talk about the Beatles, and they're like, oh, I love this guy. He's talking about when they were thrashing. Holodeck Goon Cave is my favorite episode. That's a great episode. Vinny, I fucking hate the Beatles and Star Trek, and I'm 24. Well, look at you, how cool you are. If only I was cool. To feast upon the victuals of coolness that you seem to have found so easily. There's a lot of things you can like in this world, and not everyone's going to like what I like. Some people enjoy my BRB music, some people don't like it. I don't give a shit. That's what I like. You know. I'm not really necessarily here to go for everyone. You know, I'm not here for lowest common denominator. I'm here because this is what I like. I like Banjo-Kazooie, I like Wind Waker, and this seemed cool, so I figured I'd play it. And if people want to come along for the ride, then that's great. Once in a while, I like to play some modern stuff and see what the Amoguses of the world are like. And they can sometimes be fun. So, you know, I try different shit once in a while. And, yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. But I'm also happy when I introduce people to games from when I grew up that maybe didn't play them. You know, people that, like, kind of missed Chrono Trigger, and then I get... Once in a while, I get, like... Once in a while, I get an email from someone saying, Vinny, I played Chrono Trigger for the first time, and it still holds up. That is as rewarding as anything I do. Or, like, Vinny, I played Outer Wilds because I watched your stream of it, and it blew me away. So that's, that in and of itself is some kind of reward. Because, you know, it's like kind of a gift to be able to share the things you like with a large audience. And, that's one of the best parts of the job, easily. So everyone, here's what I need you to do now. Watch the Jay Leno show. Now, there's a lot of episodes, because he was live every night, 4 days a week. Not every night, but 4 days a week for years. Trust me, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love all of his topical jokes that were topical in the late 90s, early 2000s. It's gonna age so well. I'm joking, please. Oh my god, I hope people know that I'm joking. Because there's a person who's like, can we watch it together? I'm like, I'm not watching the fucking Jay Leno show. Hell no. Listen, all jokes aside about Jay Leno being unfunny and his show being like tame and kind of boring, he was a very funny comedian in the 80s. There's a reason he had some success. He was actually funny, if you can believe it. And here's the crazy thing about Jay Leno. He had like a cool image at one point. That said, I still would not recommend people go back and watch the Jay Leno show. It's not going to do anything for you. Someone said I'd take Leno over Jimmy Fallon any day. Well, the only thing Jimmy Fallon should host is a Parasite. I stole that joke. I'll tell you right now, I will make no claim. That is a Mike Stoklaza classic. Chat, what ride did they get rid of and replace with the a Jimmy Fallon ride? Twister. Thank you. I watched a video about the Twister ride. So there was a Twister ride that had an indoor Twister. And it looked fucking cool. And they replaced it with Jimmy Fallon the ride. I was like, wait, what? Why? Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no, Bun Jumbo. Oof. Swapped one natural disaster for another, says a chat member. That is really good. Why is this like unskippable? That's weird. L, R, and B to skip dialogue, okay. Where's Mumbo's Shack of Love? I need to find that. There's something in there, chat. You see that? What the fuck? Okay, that's not... Okay, we're not going there. Favorite Simpsons character? Yeah, we had this discussion. I need to watch more. But I like Skinner a lot. Homer's really good early on. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna have good opinions yet because I need to watch more. So I'll let you. I'm a big Krusty fan. I've always been a Krusty fan, actually. Even the little I knew of Simpson previously, Krusty was always a favorite because he's just. It's the voice. It's the persona. Even if you don't know all the Simpson episodes, you can immediately get Krusty. He's great. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I'm going next, chat. I mean, we could continue in that dungeon. What about McBain? I do like McBain because there's a very specific, you know, obviously Arnold, but it's a whole generation of, like, those action heroes that I'm very nostalgic for. I'm listening to a podcast about Last Action Hero, weirdly, and how it just didn't go far enough, and it didn't. It was a good movie, I like it, but it's not great. I enjoy it, but I think, you know, that whole, like... Action heroes these days are much more self-aware, whereas in the 80s, it was just, these were our superheroes. The Stallones and the Schwarzeneggers. Someone said I miss Bruce Willis. He was great. Bruce Willis was awesome. He brought a really... He once said that the reason Die Hard was successful is because it brought a New Jersey style of humor. I don't know if that's true, or it seems to be, you know, that is his style, but I like... Yeah, I like Bruce Willis movies a lot. I like when they're good, obviously. But... Man, Pulp Fiction, he was great in. He was awesome in Fifth Element. What a fucking movie that is. Die Hard 1. Hell, I like Die Hard 2. I really like Die Hard 3 with a Vengeance. I think that's a great movie. Die Hard 4, I never saw that one. He was in the game Apocalypse. I know I streamed it a little bit. It's not great. I like this dungeon, this little, not really even a dungeon, but I like this because it, you know the islands in Wind Waker? There's the Fire Island and the Cold Island. So it's like that. Cool. Cool, literally. What about Die Hard 5 and 6? Haven't seen. This is Ice Island. Yeah, it's just tucked away inside a little secret area. 12 Monkeys, he's great in, and also, Looper. Those are great movies with him. What the hell's DK Island doing back there? Unbreakable's good, yep. I keep forgetting how many Bruce Willis movies I've seen. Sixth Sense? Unbreakable's a great movie. Moonlighting, yeah, I remember that. Dodgeball was cool, but Bruce Willis wasn't in that. Okay. I mean, I agree. Whole 9 Yards? Oh yeah, that's another one I watched endlessly. Yeah, great movie. Oh man, that would have been so cool. Titan AE. Wait, he was in Titan AE? Did he? What voice did he do? Which character? Titan After Earth. He wasn't. Oh. Great movie, by the way. Awesome animation. check and see we got everything in here. Oh, no. Good thing I checked. This is doing a very good job at feeling like Zelda. So, what I was saying before, I forgot to finish, because the chat is just, like, going a mile a minute with questions and topics. But I was talking about Super Nostalgia 64, which is another Banjo-Kazooie thing, which, basically, you play through a ton of different, like, Nintendo things. So, like, maybe like a GoldenEye level, Donkey Kong 64, you know, probably Mario. I forgot, I watched a trailer and it looked amazing. I thought this was that for a couple minutes when I saw the release coming soon. It is not. But this is cool too. From the same creator, yeah, so that's gonna be at a later date. Nostalgia 64 will come out, I believe, and I'm excited for that one. Oh, God. God. I can't think of a better egg noise than that one. Will you ever check out Jiggies of Time? I think I did. I did. I don't think I finished all of these Banjo-Kazooie mods, but, you know, I've played through, or at least checked out, a good chunk of them. Also, I know this might be blasphemous to some. I love Banjo-Kazooie. I think it's a great game. Mario 64 is more fun to play. Like, Mario's physics are fucking unmatched. Obviously, you know, later iterations added, like, different moves and FLUDD, and then Mario Odyssey came along and tried some stuff. I do really love Banjo-Kazooie and the way it plays. It's a different style of collectathon, a different style of platformer, and some would say it's better than Mario 64, which, by the way, that was me. I said that when I was younger. But now I kind of feel like Mario 64 has the better, you know, game feel. I love the way Mario, like, controls. I love all his moves, even though he doesn't have cool stuff like Shoot Egg. You know, that's the thing that's fun about Banjo-Kazooie, is you get Shoot Egg, you get Fly, you get Invincible. There's so many cool things. And Banjo-Tooie, as much as I criticize that game, also has some really great moves. But Mario still just feels more kinetic and fun, and I love it, so I think Banjo-Kazooie has the better levels, maybe. But Mario also, you know, just has a lot of great... There's a reason it's still modded so much to this day, I feel. Mario can't shit an egg. You don't know that. You don't know that. You've never seen him not shit an egg. Get in there. I just wanted to let that hang for a little while before I said more words. There we go. Chat, what did I accomplish? I missed it. Or I forgot. Something happened in another— oh, I broke the rock. Okay. You know what's funny about Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie? They both have these wimpy, like, punch moves. Like, Nintendo was just like, get rid of that punch. We can do better than that. No one's— yeah, Mario does kick in the air. But in Mario 64, he has the punch move, which is, like, kind of hard to, like, actually aim. So, you know, most people would use the slide or jump or the kick. But, yeah, Banjo's just got bear swipe. That shit's wimpy. Oh, speaking of wimpy, in the Slop-Eye universe, who's wimpy? Blimpy? No, that's just a sandwich joint. Shrimpy. It's just an actual shrimp. But he looks like something from Smiling Friends. Just a realistic shrimp. Oh wow, okay. We've got Hyrule. Wasn't expecting this here. Really like this song. Secrets everywhere. I'm doing my first Wind Waker run. Is this spoilers? No, it's just some generic temple with cool music. You'll find like a million of them. Do you remember when Germa was trying to not spoil Elden Ring for me? He was trying so hard. But I knew. I knew. Oh, we got some graphical errors here, too. Oh! It's okay, it's better than it was before. These underground areas seem to be a little bit pulped. Do you have any interest in seeing Alien Romulus? Do I have any interest? No. Yes, I do. A lot of interest. I'm not going to be able to see it until a week after because my friend Tyler is going to be on vacation. And he is my movie buddy for stuff like Alien and Star Wars and, you know, Blade Runner, shit like that. So, we talked about, you know, we're going to see Alien Romulus. And, we got to do that. And Borderlands? Yeah, no. Tyler went to the Rem Lazar thing. He was there, and then he was like, what have you made me do? He was like, I didn't know it was gonna be a fucking musical. I showed him the room once, and he was like, I knew that those were an hour and a half that I could not get back. Joke's on him, if Greg ever shows up to Alamo, Staten Island and does a room screening, I'm dragging him. Have you heard of the Romulus ads around New York? I saw that they were doing face huggers in the middle of, like, Times Square. Gotta get them viral moments. No, I haven't seen them. I would love to in some way participate in the launch of Alien Romulus. I hope it's good. It looks good. I've been disappointed before, so my expectations are going to be somewhat low. But I feel like this could potentially be the third best Alien movie if all the signs that I'm reading are being read correctly. What a thing to say. I know, well, you know, how can you say expectations are low and then, oh, it'll be the third best? Maybe. It could be, because, honestly, I like Prometheus. I almost don't consider that an Alien movie. Alien Covenant I consider an Alien movie, and I think that that's very mediocre. Alien 3 is kind of a guilty pleasure. It's a little poopy. And, Alien Resurrection, I actually kind of like, but it's another guilty pleasure. It's like, that was my first Alien movie. So, I think every Alien movie after Alien 2 had good ideas and cool stuff in it, but never really amounted to a full experience. And what a fucking high bar it is. When you have something as good as Alien, and then as good a sequel as Alien 2, that's almost impossible to live up to, so. What a heavy load. They're damn near perfect movies. I actually think Alien 1 is perfect. I know Jay and Mike from Red Letter like to joke about the happy birthday scene. There's one shot in Alien 1 where the alien does like a happy birthday, like with his arms, and it looks kind of lame. But the truth is, I kind of get a kick out of it. So I don't count that as a negative. But I mean, they shot that movie so well around that suit, and it was a great suit. And the actor who played the alien was like so perfect, like the movements, and he was like really like slim. It was just perfect. But Ridley knew exactly how to shoot around the monster. And you know, the suspense and the build-up, and then the fact that you still don't really see it 100% is really wise, I think, is a really cool decision. So yeah, I think Alien 1 is perfect. I think Alien 2 is goddamn near perfect. So, Alien Romulus has a lot to live up to. Ridley Scott is the director of Alien, chat member. Which is why Ridley in Metroid is named Ridley. Thoughts on AVP? Hot garbage that I saw in the movie theater. That's it, I don't have... You know when Kojima talks about, like, his movies that he saw that he loves? And he's like, you know, like, really happy to have seen the movie and participated in the theater experience, and then he sees a shitty movie, and he's like, saw Captain Marvel in the theater. And that's the whole tweet. Also, I was listening to Conan, and Jack Black was on. Now, I know people are disappointed with Jack Black because of what happened with Kyle, and I agree. I think that's not cool at all. He said that Tenacious D will return, so let's hope that happens. It's not... He kind of sold Kyle out over some stupidity, which could have just as easily said, dude, I don't like it, but we're still friends. But whatever, that's my personal opinion. I'm a big fan of Tenacious D, so I hope they do reconcile. But as I was gonna say, chat, Jack Black mentioned Hideo Kojima, because Conan was in Death Stranding, and Conan passed the conversation over to Blay, who was the guy who does Clueless Gamer with him, and Blay said his name was pronounced Kojima. And then Conan was like, oh, that's his name, that's how you say it. And then Jack Black was like, dude, Hideo Kojima. Great games. And they just kept saying Kojima. So... Miyamoto? You saw someone say Miyamoto as Miyamoto. Well, when I was younger, I thought it was Miyamoto. Because I just read it in Nintendo Power. Okay. I need to find some stuff here, chat. I'm hitting a bit of a brick wall. Those doors fade away. Need fly? Need to fly. I'm looking for a flight pad. Up the side of the island. Yeah, I didn't see a way to get there. Legs broken. Can you peck the window on the second floor of Uncle's house? That one? Yeah, who is Uncle, by the way? Chat member keeps saying Uncle. There was no Uncle in Wind Waker. Dude, the majesty. The majesty of the beard. The nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Dude. How many notes do you need for the note door? I don't know. Can you do Jack Black talking to Ryan Reynolds? Dude, I love your Deadpool film. If you got a role for me, I'll totes do it. You know, Jack, I just don't think you're right for this film. That's alright, Ryan. Dude, I've done cocaine on a bull. Oh no, that's so bad. It's so bad. Which one is Jack Black? The first one. Do you want to know how to get that one Jinjo? You know, I can hold off on the Jinjo. I just need to know how to get to the flight pad. Shoot egg at ladder's tentacle. You can't shoot egg, is the problem. You can't shoot, you can't aim egg up. That's only in Banjo-Tooie. I'm looking around here, chat. Maybe there's some, I don't know, stuff on the side here. No ledge to shoot from. I didn't see anything. Shit, I don't know. I saw the thing you unlocked with the Jiggies. It was on a mountain path near the village on the ocean side. Yeah, but I couldn't get there. Dude, I tried to get there. I couldn't get there. Toads couldn't get there. If I get... Okay, if I get a couple more notes, then I can get into the next area. So let me grab a couple more notes. Maybe not the next area, but I can do something with them. Any Redbox news for us? Yeah, I had someone ask me before, and I'm not willing to give a lot of information right now. I like surprises, but some of those songs won't be on our next album, and the live... I mean, we're a little insane that we did that many new songs live, and now, like, if you want to hear them, you just have to listen to that jank-ass live show. But I think, the ones that we have recorded, I'll tell you what, Throwaway is on the next album. I think. Maybe. Probably. And it sounds good. The album version of it sounds pretty good. What about In Your Head? We have no plans to record In Your Head at this time. Great live song for us, but weirdly not actually planning on recording it. So. Is there anything up? No. Vinny, I know how you can improve your Jack Black impression. All your best impressions start with, "Hey everybody, it's me, X," so that it's unambiguous who's supposed to be speaking. You forgot this time. Hey everybody, it's me, Jack Black. Dudes, we're gonna rock! Like, I don't like chicken nuggets. The word chicken nugget is integral to my Jack Black impression. Because he said that in a movie once. And I'm Ryan fucking Reynolds, and we're gonna make a new Deadpool movie with Jack Black and Jack White. And we're gonna call it Jack Gray Leno. They already did that, actually, yeah. Alright, I feel like I'm actually done in here. The only thing that I haven't done in here that I'm aware of, which is tripping me up, is that. I don't know what's going on up there. Jump pad from other room? This room? Maybe there's something up there. Let me take a look. Let me try one more time over here. I really don't love being in here any more than I've already been, but Vinny, your impressions scare my cat. Your cat needs to be, you know, exposed to Gray Leno. With enough Gray Leno, your cat will be impervious to any shitty impressions. Okay, I think... I don't want to, but I think I have to get these again. Sure, we... There's some confusing stuff in here, chat. For sure. Oh, this music. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. So, I'm pretty sure I did this. Maybe it didn't save? No, everything here is good. Yeah, I'm at a bit of a confusion point now. Fly to the other side. There's a hole! Okay, would have never even known that was there. Oh, it's just an extra life? Oh. I mean, cool, but also damn. Alright, dude. Chicken nuggets. Take, like, 2 of the nuggets and throw them away. Oh. Who's that? Oh, that's... Oh. Hello? My name is Jack Black. And I like chicken. It's so bad. It's just, I keep... Like, every time I think I have a grasp on it, I lose it. Do the octagon bit? What does that mean, the octagon bit? Oh, right. Yeah, right, from Elmo. Not even Sesame Street, just Elmo. Man, imagine, like, someone who was named Elmo before Sesame Street aired. How difficult that must be on them. To have to, like, deal with that. And then especially, like, all the Elmos in Times Square, too. They're probably dead now, it's fine. Oh. Imagine growing up with the name Miss Piggy. That would be unfortunate. Those are some cruel fucking parents. Yeah, there's a mystery here. There's a mystery afoot. You can't fly out of a room in Banjo-Kazooie and maintain your feathers and flight, right? Or can you? No. Alright. Vinny, any plans on returning to SteamWorld Heist 2? I liked it. I probably do a couple more pre-records of it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I enjoyed what I played. I finished SteamWorld Heist 1, and... that was, I like XCOM-like games once in a while. And that one's got a unique take on it. So yeah, I might finish it. Alright. I have been as thorough can be, and I don't know where. Half-Life 3 confirmed thoughts. Chat member. Chat member. Chat Daniel H. member. So I'm aware of the evidence that Half-Life 3 might be in development, or some kind of Half-Life project, because of the voice actor thing, and White Sands being the code name, which is in the desert, and all that. I would like for it to be real. And of course, Half-Life Alyx is proof that Valve is willing to return to the universe of Half-Life. But... I say, don't count all your eggs until they basket. Oh! This is where you have to go. Great. I think one of the rumors of Half-Life 3, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud with a straight face, is that the entire environment will be destructible, like voxel-type destruction. Which weirdly kind of makes sense a little bit to me. but consider Red Steel kind of did a similar thing. Not everything was destructible, but that seems like a massive undertaking. They need Source 3. So, I don't know. Cool. Very good. Very bad. I can't afford to die right now, so we gotta get out of here. My my ideal Half-Life 3 would be Gordon Freeman returns to Black Mesa like Snake returned to Shadow Moses. Not for the whole game. Just for a little bit. Black Mesa got nuked. Yeah, but multiverses. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Gordon Freeman, John Freeman, Gordon Ramsay, Gordon Sumner, who is actually Sting, believe it or not. That's actually Sting's real name. Yeah, all of those characters should be, like, together, I think. Morgan Freeman. Flash Gordon. But no, I mean, for nostalgia's sake, not steak. Nostalgia's sake could be good too, but if we're talking about, like, just pure fan service, I think it would be fun to go back to Black Mesa. And I'm sure there's a way you can write it so that it's like, you know, some of it while nuked was sent to a pocket dimension. But, again, the problem with something like that is while it worked in Metal Gear Solid 4 for me really well, it could just as easily be very, very tacky. I don't know how I feel about fully destructible environments, because that could very easily and quickly turn into an unfocused sandbox type game, which could be cool, I guess. I'm not gonna say it wouldn't be. Yeah, I don't really know what I would like, actually. That's a tougher maybe that's why Half-Life 3 has not been made. Maybe this is a very difficult question to answer. But Half-Life Alyx, despite being a really good VR game, was just a really good game. And I really enjoyed the whole flow of and the pacing of the story and where things went, and like by the time you get to the end of that game and things get real weird, it's phenomenal. So I would love more of that kind of shit. I don't need another VR Half-Life game. If there were another VR Half-Life game, I wouldn't complain. I'd be down, but I would probably prefer just, you know, just your regular old Half-Life. I'm fine with that. But yeah, how do you... Valve has got that thing that Nintendo has. Like, they don't want to... Which Nintendo, by the way, that they're liars, because they release, like, nonsense sequels all the time. But... What I mean by that is they basically don't want to release a game unless it moves technology forward. Which I respect, but it's not always, like, feasible. And I think it's okay to just release a really good game. So... you know, a couple little things here and there that are, like, kind of cool and new. And then just go for it. Otherwise, just make a really cool extension of the story. Maybe not new technology, but a different experience than last time. Yeah, that's why, I mean, my idea about revisiting Black Mesa, even in a limited capacity... that's pure nonsense. That's pure fan service. It could be cool in limited doses, but oh god. Yeah, ultimately a new setting and a new experience would be cool. I need health really bad. Is there a cave behind the island like original Wind Waker? I'm gonna say yes. We're gonna try to find it. Oh, there's a Mumbo token down there. Okay. Yeah, the cool thing about this is that it's Wind Waker. The bad thing is that the level design means that you're running back and forth, like, constantly. Which is also a me problem, but yeah. There's a shortcut behind Grandma's house. Huh? Is the game only Outset Island? In the promo video, in the promo video, I saw more than just Outset. Oh shit. Thank you for not being... Oh, oh god. That could have been real bad. Huh. Okay. Is that the windfish? I wonder if this is a thing. What? Oh, you can skip. All notes gone. Wrong order. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not getting all the notes again. Oh, you can reach that. You can barely reach it, but you can reach it. Oh, the Jinjo's reset too, motherfucker. Try a save state. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that part of Banjo-Kazooie. Remember, chat, that's actually why I ended up giving up some of the Christmas mods I played for Banjo-Kazooie. Xbox version fixes this. I wonder if Kirko could actually, like, fix that. I don't know if it would be difficult to just implement, you don't lose all your shit on death. Like, that's... that's a very silly thing to still be in this game, I say. In my opinion, of course. I'm also... very lazy. So wait. What are the clues? It's the windfish, right. Hmm? Dungeon order? I don't remember the dungeon order of, like, what thing you get. So there's one. Order you get the instruments. I don't... Cello, horn, bell... Cello... Okay. Okay. This is... not the correct order, is it? It's not the order you get them in the game. What is this nonsense? The fuck? Dude. Trial and error until you get it right. Huh? What? Drum again? What? I'm about to die. Oh, okay. We're gonna save. I should have done this before. I don't know why I didn't. It's like actually kind of silly that I didn't. Oh yeah, there you go. Three, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, like Rusty Bucket Bay. Chat, I don't even have the words. I don't even necessarily have the words. You gotta be a massive Banjo-Kazooie fan. I don't remember that stuff. I think, listen, I love these mods. They look so amazing. Kirko Mods is one of the best modders I've maybe even ever played. Like, he's up there. He's up there. But boy, do Kirko Mods really get in the weeds. And unfortunately, yeah, if you die, you're just pulped. You're like, shit's gone. Yeah, you got homework to do if you do this. Oh. Go. I was just about like a second away from a very painful death. I mean, what now, really? The 100 jiggies were obviously another step. Crash into the N64 statue. I don't think I feel comfortable crashing into anything right now. That was even a little too close right there. If you go to that rock underneath the bridge again, take the right path, there's something. Okay. Oh. Did you go under Link's house? I can't get in there. Behind? Was there another thing here? It doesn't look like there's another thing. There's a chest by that jump pad. Well, I got the skull. Top of palm tree. Well, shit. Anything up top where the forest is? I checked. I couldn't get in there. Just wanted to check. Oh my god. Accidental Banjo-Kazooie corruption. Have you found the cliff with the rock that moved? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that some of this stuff is going to be unfound, unfortunately. Because, when I died, that kind of ruined a couple things. And yeah, you can't get under there. That is a really very tight jump. Yeah, there was a couple things I wanted to see. There was some interesting stuff. Like, you can actually use the King of Red Lions to get to different islands at one point. This is what I saw in the video. Oh. No! No! Waste. Such a waste. Ground pound the rock underneath the bridge. Huh? Ground pound the rock. Oh, boy! Oh, the jump pad isn't here. Okay. Oh, the jump pad's not there. Okay, break your legs, break your legs. Break your legs, break your legs. Break your legs, break your legs, break your legs. Snap them in half. Fucking bastard. Fuck. Ah, yes, the sputtering shits. My favorite. This rock? Or was it one of the other ones? No, the one you jumped down onto from the bridge. Okay. Break your legs, break your legs, break your legs, break your legs! If someone could just, yeah, if you could take that and put that over a drum and bass sample, and mix it in such a way that it sounds like something from the Train Spotting soundtrack, that would be so beautiful. Well, can you do it? No, I'm too lazy. That's silly. That's silly. Okay. Okay. How are you supposed to know that? It's a guide? That's it? Break your legs! Break! Man, it's cool up here, too. And this is, like, you might never see this, ever. Dude's got Bowser. I'm looking for Mumbo. What's this? Is that a Nintendo Switch? It looks like one. No, wait, that's a... Is that a Steam Deck? Oh, it's a Wii U. Oh, God. Wow, that... Chat, that's not like an optional... That's not an optional thing to do. That is what you have to do to get a puzzle piece. Okay, listen. Oh... Chat. Oh. Yeah, that's the hint. Huh. Okay. Alright, my bad. There's Breath of the Wild. It's still a little, like, you know, hard to notice. There's Wind Waker, HD. It's still a little hard to notice because I didn't think to go into first person there, but still, that was, yeah, there's a hint, so. Hi, Trunker. What could you tell us about this island? Alright, we've already been there. Well, let me check something out here, chat. So, I think... I'm not sure how many jiggies there are. For some reason, YouTube is just not loading. Alright, never mind. Let's see. "21 jiggies, 125 notes." Oh man, there's like... Chat, look at this. Look at that. That's awesome. There's like actual Wind Waker stuff going on here. How do you do that stuff? I don't know how to do that. You have to get a bit into the game? You must complete the tutorial first! Jump on the boat. Yeah, I tried. I certainly tried. I wonder if you need 100, notes. He said get to Link's house at the start. Go. Alright. Well, regardless, I'm gonna break this up into 2 streams. I think I want to return to this. Yeah, Link's house you need, I think, Mumbo. I'm assuming you need 100 notes to get Mumbo. So, we'll break this up into 2 streams and I will return. Because I like it. It's a little... Find the spot where Otacon pissed. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's a little bit cryptic. And there's a couple spots that are, like, you have to remember the code from Banjo-Kazooie. But, overall, I think it's really cool. And that dungeon felt like a Zelda dungeon. And also a great mix between Zelda and Banjo. So, I want to give this a little more time. Because I'm having fun with it, and because I always enjoy Banjo-Kazooie related shit. Even if it's painful at times. For you. You're halfway into it. Okay, so if I'm halfway into it, then that's another part 2. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up here, and I'm gonna save state, and I will quit. But I will... Remind me next time I play this chat to load the save state. Someone said, I feel like it's always how these BK mods go. There's always a lot of cool stuff, and a couple things that annoy the piss out of me, and I can't help it. Shame. But my enjoyment factor is still very high. And I'm glad I played this, and I want to finish it. But yeah, like I said, short stream tonight, chat. I had a long day. I wasn't really feeling down for anything more than a couple hours. So, thank you for watching. Next week, there's probably gonna be... it's gonna be a stacked week, I would imagine. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to play, and I have some multiplayer stuff. We've got Abiotic Factor. I don't know if Worms is gonna happen with Germs, but we'll see. And, plenty of other things too, including more Unmetal. But thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Vinny, sorry, I enjoyed your stream, Ryan Reynolds. I love your movies. Well, you're the only one who loves them. I certainly don't. Ryan Reynolds has like 2 jokes, and one of his best jokes is that he was in bad movies. I love that joke. That makes me laugh every time. Are you done for the night? I am, yeah. This is from, by the way, Gabe Newell said this. Someone linked me to a Gabe Newell thing.
I often look back at the rough development of Half-Life 3 and how it ultimately ended up shaping the company. One of the things that really helped us long-term was finding out, thanks to feedback from the playtesters, that no one wanted to play a 10 hours long sex scene between Alex and Gordon, no matter how revolutionary the Source 2 engine was.
Chat member, how dare you? That's fake. Come on, get out of here. Good night, everybody.